right, so to give you all context, I have to give you context first because y'all don't know what the fuck's going on. So in Can't Hurt Me, I talk about my daughter. I don't talk a lot about her because guess what? She didn't ask to be where I am. So I ain't talk a lot about her. She came out on, she's done a couple things, one on Facebook a few years ago. She did something on Reddit, and she just did something here about a week ago on TikTok. You all can get your phone, her name is Jade M. Goggins. You may not have any context about it, but go to Jade M. Goggins and look it up. Basically what she does is she calls me an absent father. She's never seen me before, doesn't know who I am type of shit. That's how it makes it look, which is a fucking lie. She did something in 2018 on Facebook saying I was a deadbeat dad. She did something on Reddit with more deadbeat dad shit. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to explain this, if you guys even want to hear it, but you asked me a question. So I'm gonna try my best to put it in as much context as I can. Me and her mom got divorced when she was about 1 year old. Her mom thought I was her soulmate. Her mom cannot stand me, period, dot. She pretty much made my daughter hate me. I was in her life until she was about 15, and I will try to explain what happened. And I don't like talking without proof. So let me back up for a second. As far as the deadbeat dad thing goes, all that shit started, obviously when people do that, they want to hurt you. There's been videos out there about me being a deadbeat dad. People who don't like me were very excited to see we got something on the superhero David Goggins. He's not a good father. I wish I could sit up here right now and tell you all, because this is what I like to do. I like to come up here right now and own it. I like to own the fucked up shit in my life. It makes it easier. I come up here, I tell you all as a fucking deadbeat dad, I didn't see my daughter, I'm a piece of shit. What are y'all gonna say then? Nothing. Exactly. So, I can't say that to you all because it's bullshit. I've never one time attacked my daughter. I've never one time attacked my ex-wife. I've seen this stuff for years. People have made videos on me. That's my daughter. No matter how the fuck she doesn't like me, that is my fucking daughter. So, I do not attack her. I don't go after her. I just sit in the fucking middle of it and suck it the fuck up. And let people dog the shit out of me, call me deadbeat. You know what? Go out there, Google pictures of me and my daughter, you're gonna see them. There's a case that just happened, okay? Oh my God. There's a court case that just happened. It's 6 years. So, I got this, mate, I'm fucking shaking my ass off right now, dude. Okay. All right, so I'm trying to find this shit. I took pictures of everything because there was a court case going on, and they were like, I'll explain the court case in 2 minutes or whatever. I'm trying to find this thing for you all. If I can fucking find this shit. All right. Okay, so what they're talking about is a child support payment. I've never missed a child support payment, okay? Why is that important? They went out there calling me deadbeat dad, trying to make it look like not only did I not see her, I wasn't paying child support. So I had to take all these pictures because they were going out here doing it. I never used them. People came to me wanting to know what's going on. We're seeing this, we're seeing that. I'm not gonna talk about my daughter. I stood on that. Anyway, I was in a court case. They took me to court. They did, because my daughter and my ex-wife kind of morphed into one. When someone at a young age, my daughter did not like me. And it only comes from one person, the mother. That said, I'm gonna explain to y'all can look it up yourself, because I wanna show you some proof. So in 2016, they took me to court, and they wanted to modify child support. That year, I made about $12,000, got out of the military, did 21 years in the military. So you know, being in the military, you're gonna pay your fucking child support. They tried to make it look like I wasn't. I did, every fucking dime, which you just read. Okay, let's move forward now. Lee, my ex-wife, thought that I was making millions and millions of dollars in 2016 because I was on podcasts. They thought being on podcasts, you made money. They saw me on TV, they thought I was broke as shit. And you can look it up, Lee Pritchard, David Goggins court case, look it the fuck up. It's out there, I don't give a shit. They deleted all those comments on TikTok. They didn't want that to be out there. Long story short, my daughter is 24 years old now. Child support in Indiana ends at 19. My book came out December of 2018. So if I wanted to keep money from my daughter, I would have waited 8 more months.
Push it back.
Push it back. That's not me, bro. But they don't want to tell that story. Anyway, long story short, please look it up, people. I went from $12,000 to $100 and some odd thousand to $500 and some odd $1,000 I made. They never wanted more money. They thought I was hiding money in offshore accounts and all kind of shit. Never finished, or Can't Hurt Me comes out December 2018. I make a good bit of money. My daughter lives in Brazil, Indiana.
Okay.
The average income for a family of 4 is $30,000. Look it up. I never missed a child support payment. On top of that, I also paid the extra. The extras, dance class, this, that, the other thing. No one knows that. Long story short, never finished. Can't Hurt Me came out December 18. Child support ended for her. She was 19. It ended August 2020. So that's about 18 months. 18 months. I made $500,000 in 2018. So the judge went straight off the calculator. It was the most child support given in the history of child support.
That you gave?
They don't want to tell you that. So for 18 months, because from 2018 to August of 2020, when Jay turned 19, that's when it stopped. All right, is that making sense?
Yeah.
And I'm saying the book, because that's where the majority of the money came from. In 18 months, she got $743,000
Child support.
in child support. Okay? They don't want to talk about that. And I didn't want to talk about it till you mentioned the story. But guess what? Johnny, where you at? You over there? Can I see his microphone for a second? Get up here. Because they want to know. So this is my best friend, Johnny. Now, when I gave him $743,000 and I paid for it, I ended up getting him $914,000 because I had to pay for their lawyer's bills.
Right.
So, what the fuck did I tell you 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, he says, hey, you know what I'm thinking about going to do?
Hey, put that motherfucker to your mouth.
He said, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give Jade, my daughter, a cool $250,000 more so she has a cool $1 million.
Okay? No.
Now,
Keep on fucking going.
I'll go a step further. What's even more crazy to me,
Put it to your mouth.
hey, what's even more crazy is he was like, when the book came out, he basically said, because they were a part of my life and they were in the book, his 2 ex-wives, who has kids and remarried, he said, I want to retire them too. I was like, God damn. I'm like, that's crazy. So that's even more crazy.
Okay.